Hello, good morning, buttholes. Good morning, Weebeat and Tanya and Lizard, Rainer and Ella and Halel and Linda. Hello, lovely. Good to see you. Lapa, Sky, a pleasure as always. Becky, Iddy, Sandy Toes, Emma Peel. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. DX, hello. Kelsey, hello. Santiago, hello. Marissa, hello. Good morning from this side of the planet. I hope you're all well. I've got some juice, which is just Monster sugar-free ultra for breakfast. Delicious. Thank you all so much for being here. Today, we're going to boop in and watch Yes, I'm a Mess, clearly, from the one, the only, the incomparable and incomparable Miss Foodie Beauty, which is 2 hours long. I have about an hour and a half, so we should get to. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy lost in weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much for too many people. I'm also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices, just about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. Sorry, doctor, I just read your note. Cool, so Chantel did some raging over on the community tab post. Chantel's mad at Dr. Lawyer Some Guy. He's not Dr. Lawyer Some Guy, but I just forgot the channel name. Apologies. Chantel got mad at the LawTuber, and Chantel's also mad at just everyone. She's mad at his hair. She's mad at reaction channels. She's watching Your Mama again. She's just going off. Legal mindset, thank you, Alexis. It'll stick in my brain eventually. Yeah, Chantel's just mad. So I asked the question yesterday when we were watching her content, which reaction channel's going to push her over the edge and get her mad this time first? And it turns out it was multiple. So I feel like we all won, you know? All right, let's get into Chantel getting mad on the internet. Just a spoiler warning if you haven't watched this yet. She's eating Jamaican patties with an open mouth. There's a lot of open mouth chewing. So just heads up. We are on 1.75 to try to get as much of this done as possible.
Hi. 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 Diva alert. Ew, where's the filters? Oh, here they are.
Do they help? I mean, I guess they smooth. Those filters are struggling, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Diva alert. Ew, where's the filters?
Hey, Penelope.
That's better. Now you can never call me ugly again. Stinky person, Amy, Scrape Goat, Camille, Emmy, P-Mac, Jesse, Orange Club.
Okay, we'll skip the hellos.
Bun, Charlotte, Jane, Laura Stevenson's life, YouTube Lover, Barbara, Slave, Cleo, Andre Marie, Sophia, Maxine. Oh no, your hero went out. One day at a time, thank you. Brooke.
Morning now.
No, not because of the war. I thought I did Stinky person. Who did I miss? I said hi to everybody, right? Deb?
Oh, is it fake, Stacey? Oh, I don't trust that community tab post. So there was a community tab post that I haven't pulled up, which is Chantal saying, oh my god, I love Poopy, and Julia, here's a photo of them getting a pet passport, here's a photo of them traveling, allegedly, and here's just a cute little, like, memory of us, and I believe absolutely none of it.
I know, hi guys. So, carefree? No, I'm probably gonna get them tomorrow. I have lunch. I cooked in my...
There they are, the patties. Get ready, y'all.
My oven for the first time. I've been cleaning, like, ugh, it's hot. Today, actually, it's not that bad. It's in the late 20s for temperature. Hey, Buttercup, Bonzi, CM, Brooke, Tracy. I know, I think I'm gonna get an AC. It's sad. Thanks, Lanky. It's Jamaican meat patties with ketchup. Anyways, I can't put the AC in my room because the screen doesn't come off. It's like molded in.
Poopy still hasn't been in her chat. No.
But the one in the kitchen does, so I'll put it in the kitchen maybe. Hey, Red Room. There's a lot of halal products here, yeah. Lionel Hutz beezing? No, it's up there. I reported every reaction channel. Portable AC? Hi, Kayla. Even though, if I have a portable one, I still need to put that big hose out the window when I can't in here, so... May as well just get a little cheap-ass 5,000 BTU. Hey, bye, Bismillah. Oh, Piku. Aw.
Now, if you weren't here for the original Jamaican Patty Obsession arc, welcome. That was probably like 4 years ago. Yeah, Chantel was hard up for these patties. She used to go and pull into like a little convenience store like lot. But there was a fire lane like right in front of the Jamaican like patty bakery that she used to frequent, and instead of parking in an actual car park, she used to just like pull up into the fire lane and just get out and spend 20 minutes asking them to bake like 6 of these patties because she'd go at 3 p.m. just before closing and they wouldn't have any fresh. So, if you have any more questions about the history of the Jamaican patty on this channel, feel free.
Not the good flaky ones? I don't know if I said.
She would wear crumbs. She would be the crumbliest, bumbliest.
It's a gloomy day today. Canadian Tire? Yes. I miss Kuwait AC. Hi, Timmy. Hi.
See, I made the same argument. I thought it was a pastry as well, but apparently it's patty.
No, Phyllis didn't.
Hey, Mads.
Hi. Uh-oh.
Was the Jamaican patty obsession before or after the paneer obsession? I think it went paneer, patty, nashi. Oh, maybe it was the other way around. Was paneer last? Oh god, it's so hard. There was a lot of crossover.
Are they gonna beat me up? I was Canada like, beat me over. It's not bad actually. 8,000 BTU. Who did I miss to say hi to? Hey, Lisa. Sorry, Lisa.
Hey, Pat.
Believe me, I would prefer the real thing. Okay, Deb. Welcome, Lori. Hey, Happy Marion. Looks like a huge ravioli. Hey, Tangerine. Judy. Holy Trinity.
Paneer was definitely last. I feel like she's always liked paneer though.
Yeah, I gotta change
the Nashies were a 2-year thing because it came in the summertime, I think, or whatever time it was for her. Yeah, the Jamaican patties were a much shorter obsession time. So I think she found a piece of cartilage in one of them or something. I don't know.
I gotta do a lot of things, guys. Good study, doo-doo. Marion. Cleo, hi. Plus 12? I wish.
Pineapple says, dare I say Chantal is getting more attention than Amber these days. Wonder how Amber feels about that. Amber doesn't care. Amber doesn't care. If she did care, she'd be producing more content. But she's not. So I don't think Amber wants to do YouTube anymore. I think Amber's not wanted to do YouTube for a long time now. But like, it's only more apparent now that she absolutely hates having to create like 20 minutes worth of content a week and sit on a live stream talking to her sycophants.
Hey, Nyla, welcome. I like malt. I used to drink Malta. You know the tiger one? Turn down free gifts.
Oh, Island Dreamer, good to see you, honey. Okay, so we don't put tomato sauce on these, on the patties, and we don't call them patties. What do we call them? Oh, we call them patty here in the Caribbean. Do not eat them like that. Oh, with the ketchup. Oh, okay. I feel like these would be better in an air fryer. I don't know how she heated these up. Maybe she put them in the toaster.
Revisit my favorite places. Thanks, Laura. Thank you, Buster. Revisit all the places.
Oh, Danielle, your first live? Hello, welcome.
Pumpkin pie. It's hard to find a car.
Oh, did I, Alexis? I'm so sorry.
Hi, darling.
Where? Oh, I did. Sorry, Alexis. Thank you for the support, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Alexis says, having a self-care day and a poppy stream is a great addition. I hope you have a great day. What are you doing? Is it skincare? Is it everything? I hope it's skincare. I did some last night, and I'm feeling particularly soft.
No. Tracy, I'm gonna get it. I'm not coming back on it. I came back to Canada June 2nd.
Oh, one patty is one meal? Well, yeah, that tracks for Chantal.
Probably might be. So, the plumber was here today. Hi, Nancy. Although I can't roll my eyes because they did a really good job.
Oh, nice, Alexis. Perfect day.
Looks like food. I shouldn't say that. Oh yeah, you're the restaurant guy.
It looks like the same kind of filling as as like a meat pie here in Australia.
There you go. Not bad. My jam. Oh, Judy, no, I didn't. It's going fast. You can get one of those portable air conditioners that you just plug into the wall and it goes around. Yeah, but you have to put the exhaust somewhere, don't you? I need to clean it.
Fucking the noises coming out of this individual's face is crazy. Open mouth chewing while like trying to talk, also sniffles. I imagine this is what having dinner with a toddler is like. But again, I don't want to besmirch the good name of toddlers. I feel like they would have better table manners than Chantal. Nashi's first, then Patty's, which overlapped with Paneer. I appreciate you, Linda. Thanks, honey.
I'm so annoying right now.
I think I get mixed up with the Nashi's one because it happens, like, seasonally.
No, Tracy. Yeah, hey, Bertha. Really, Laura? Am I burnt? No.
Yeah.
Where do you put the mini splits? Just tack it on the wall? Fugitive Beauty, imagine they deported me back to Kuwait.
Well, you're not going to self-deport. Yeah, she's eating in bed. Guys, I'm telling you, bedbound Marie right around the corner.
Cornstarch? Yeah, I need some.
She's going to leave her front door unlocked and tell the Uber drivers to just, like, bring it up. Like the nurse with the blood test.
Flatulence. Well, Lady J. Mary, hello. I'm gonna put my bed out there. Yeah. I'm not answering questions about Salal right now. He'll be back in chat soon.
Aha.
One more. Always welcome to come back to Kuwait. Wow. Thank you. Hi, Becca. I did put it on slow mode. Jennifer, welcome to Grandpa.
Does she eat like that because she can't breathe? She has to keep her mouth open to keep breathing around the food. Actually, not a bad theory.
Should I put more? Thanks, Shania. It's so hard, but I'm starting to get my kitchen together now. Once I have an AC and more furniture, I might be more optimistic.
Very good to see you, honey. Thank you for the super chat. Barry says, hi, Poppy. It got up to 92 or 33C. So I got to go to the pool for the first time this year. Oh, nice. I hope it was good. Summer has arrived in the Northern Hemisphere. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you keep cool over summer, and thank you for the support. I hope the pool was fun.
Hey, Jennifer. Amira? I wouldn't even look at it on a map. Who's Kim? I say...
Lizzie, yes, we're on to number 2. We're on to patty number 2. And even the Jamaican patties with ketchup will not quell her anger for the things that people have said about her over the last 2 days.
Even with the fans, Verica? Yeah, Brittany. I have my own place.
Peaches, one of the first things I did when I started to address my relationship with food was give myself a rule saying no eating in the bedroom. Well, no eating food in the bedroom.
No. Jamaican patty. Freeze ice and bowls and put it behind a fan. Hi, Heather. Thank you, Jacinta. Oh, I'm getting my cat anyway. I see so many people messaging me, urging me in the comments.
Hey, Lucy.
Thank you, Kelly. You need to take your power. You need to get
I'm glad that made you guys laugh.
people. They're insane. Really, UCP? Yeah, I say that's a good idea. Ice. But what can I do? Literally.
Madison, good to see you, honey. Yeah, happy Pride, everyone.
The police. Oh, will they give restraining orders for that kind of thing?
I mean, to be fair, she doesn't have anything else to sit on except the edge of this bed at the moment. So, but yeah, I don't know. I do not understand this person's lifestyle. I understand elements of it, but I just don't get it. Like, we've already seen the kitchen. Why don't we just go and get a chair? Let's get a chair. Mama Bear, thank you for being here for 42 months, honey. Mama Bear says, I saw a hairless cat today and I needed to share. Did you know their name?
I'd be careful if I were you.
Here we go. We're talking about reaction channels. It didn't take long. 3 days.
Shit stain.
Hey, Hellfire, thanks for being here for 33 months.
Correct. Inciting people to report you for nothing on your channel? You're the dumbest piece of shit hillbilly in the fucking world.
There it is.
Why don't you sit and spin? Because I'm getting a cat and there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. So kiss my fat ass. Okay? Thank you.
I hope that cat hates you. Amanda, thank you for the super chat, honey. Amanda says, oh my god, not the hijab acting like a chicken neck. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on today. She's like, I know this is sped up, but like there's a lot going on today. I don't know if this is cope-eating. I mean, it often is when Chantel's mad on the internet and yelling while, like, Patty spittle is just protruding from her mouth. Yeah, I don't know. But she's mad at people. I don't know. I think I heard Breezy in there. Yaba's in there. I'm sure there are other people that she's mad at. Legal Mindset, Dr. Lawyer, some guy. I need to stop that because that's disrespectful. It's not disrespectful. I just forget his name. I'll learn it eventually because Chantel won't stop talking about him for like 3 days and then it'll stick. Danielle, thank you for joining the channel as a member, honey. I appreciate it. Yeah, everybody's in the naughty corner.
That's why I'm not in Kuwait, because I can't control my mouth. But in Canada?
Well, technically you're not in Kuwait because a charity organization decided to file a complaint against you to the authorities for stealing a cat and begging for donations. That's technically why you're not there. The mouth thing you were doing for 2.5 years and it didn't seem to matter. So personally, I mean, that's just really supplementary evidence that you're maybe not a good person to be staying in Kuwait. That's why you won't be allowed back there.
Land of the free. I can tell you and your greasy ass girlfriend to fuck all the way off and no one can do a fucking thing about it. So eat shit.
Do you know what I love about watching Chantel? I love that she just gets this mad. Like she just gets mad. Like I remember throughout all of the years, so many years, like she has been mad at so many people. And it's not like I understand getting frustrated and angered when like it's real life. But when it's an audience sharing a perspective on content that they watch, she just, like, her poor blood pressure. Like, she's mad all the time at what people have to say about her content. And her, I suppose, but she is her content, so there it is. Oh, it's so bizarre.
Really, Jesse? I'll look into it.
Girl, go take a walk. Like, chill. Who cares? This is, like, you still haven't learned after doing this for, like, 7 years that, like, you can't control what people have to say about you when you want to be a public figure like this on the internet, when all you want to do is create content around your life. Like, just so mad. She can't walk, damn it, Selma. I forgot the toes.
And yes, I'm staying here. I'm planning on just staying here. If I travel short term, I'll get a sitter. But I'm not planning on living anywhere else. And Julia.
Also, regardless of you being in Kuwait, you are a revert in Canada, right? Shouldn't we still be observing the, like, modesty, like, recommendations of your faith? No? Okay, cool. Great. Right.
Is going to be reunited with me. Inshallah, I say that because I can do everything in my power, but if something happens, you know, God forbid. Yes, we will be reunited. And we'll have updates soon.
Hey, whatever happened to Ambi's Fitbit? Sorry, we were just talking about walking. I was thinking... then it got to how many steps in a day do you think Chantel gets? And then I was like, wait, didn't Ambi get a Fitbit? We never really saw the combination of that arc. Also, the acronym that I was trying to think of yesterday was not CPTSD. It was, oh, damn it. I lost it. Oh, far out. I had it last night again. Damn it. Summer Cats, thank you for the super chat. Kat says, fun fact, lawyer some guy and I graduated from the same law school, but did not attend at the same time. Oh my god, Summer Cats, that's very cool. 3 degrees of separation into Chantal. I mean, not into Chantal, but you know what I mean. That's very cool. Very cool. Thank you for the super chat. Well, it's weird that I think someone in the chat just said your mama was questioning whether or not he was a real lawyer. Like, okay, girl. Like, I feel like someone who's built a platform based on, like, their legal knowledge and expertise would probably have shown a diploma or something. I don't know. Or have, like, their name recorded on, like, legal paperwork, like, representing clients or being on cases. I don't know. Like, it seems like a stupid thing to question. Zing, thank you for the super chat, honey. Zing says, imagine her across the street neighbors watching her through the window, eating angrily and screaming at her phone from the moment she moved in. Oh, to be a fly on the wall. Thank you for the super chat, Zing. I appreciate it.
Oh, you went in?
Oh, Panda, I saw that. I haven't had an opportunity to watch it yet this morning, but I will. Thank you so much. I hope it was fun. And absolutely, like, that's so fun.
Margie?
No, it wasn't BPD. It was... Oh, I can't remember. Damn it, it'll come to mind, and then I'll forget. I was gonna literally, like, drop it in my comment section yesterday when I remembered it.
I'm staying married.
No, it wasn't. No, it was OCPD. That's right. Thank you, Kai. It was OCD related. I thought it was ADHD related, but it wasn't. It was OCD related. Ambi said that she was diagnosed not with OCD, but with OCPD. And then that just disappeared. Like, after the weight loss surgery arc, we never heard about OCPD ever fucking again. It was all about the BPD. Don't get me started. Now it's thyroid issues and stuff. But fucking, just a list. A list.
Yeah. Do you think the cat would be better off in a fucking cage at a shelter?
Yeah, BPD hasn't been mentioned in a year. It's crazy.
You're sad. What's with all the reading? Anyways.
No, not OBCD. Don't worry, chat. That was that was mentioned yesterday as well.
You don't think I should have a cat? I don't think you and your pedo ex should have raised 3 kids, but there we are. If you want to go low, bitch, I'll go low. Fuck off.
There it is. We're coming for parents.
And leave me alone. Hi, guys. Thank you, Barbara. Scabba. Going on her, apparently, like, somebody sent me a clip of her, like...
Yeah, spit out that crumb.
Bringing out her audience for not reporting me enough. No, they can't extradite me. Nobody's coming for me. Your big whole build-up of, ooh, get her, went fucking nowhere. You're a flop. Nothing happened. Nothing's gonna happen. So continue.
Do you know what's going to happen? You're going to be on a blacklist and denied visa entry to Kuwait. That's what's going to happen. And you're sitting here acting as if that doesn't change anything. Girl, you were saying that you were going to stay in Kuwait. What happened? Like your actions broke up your family. You're not with your loophole husband anymore. You haven't got your cat. Like, I don't understand how you can say that nothing happened when you legitimately have run away from the country that you were calling home as a tourist. Well, no, wait, weren't you? Were you still telling the lie that you weren't on a tourist visa and that you were, like, that your status had changed? Do you remember that? Like, a year ago, Chantel came online and said, no, you guys, I'm not on a tourist visa anymore. I was earlier, but my status has changed. So technically, yeah, I mean, this is she acts as if, like, actions don't have consequences, but this is a consequence. Like, her not being in Kuwait, having to move back home with mum and live in Canada and be without her loophole husband and her cat, that is a consequence. Why is she acting as if it isn't?
To report me, because again, your efforts are all fucking useless, aren't they? Mochi, to live your best life, spoil your new cat, defer your pregnant growth of visa for baby happy. Thank you, Mochi, you're so right.
Now, with the cat stuff, I don't know whether or not... I know there's been some discussion online about, like, shelters talking to each other and putting people on, like, on blacklists and all of that stuff, which I thought would have been kind of obvious considering Chantal's history with animal care. But I thought when she had originally mentioned Smokey, or maybe I was just... This is a fake memory. But I thought it was a personal adoption, because it sounded like she knew the backstory of the person who was giving Smokey up, and if Smokey were in a shelter, it would have probably already happened. Like, we wouldn't be waiting until Friday. Do you know what I mean? Like, the way that she was talking about Smokey's previous owner made it sound as if Chantal had communication with that person, which I don't think often happens in shelters. But I don't know.
Not go there. Sorry, my fan is loud. I know. It was just a question. Yeah, I'm not yelling at you.
I mean, it sucks across the board. I personally don't think, even outside of this instance, right? Imagine moving into a home and you've been there 3 days and you don't even have furniture, but the first thing you think is, I'm going to introduce a new animal to this situation. Not like one that I know and I can calmly kind of like help explore a new environment. No, I'm going to get one from another person and invite them into this space that is not ready for a cat. It's not even ready for a fucking human. She hasn't got a seat. She's got a bed.
Music never stops. Hey, Brittany, sorry. I do have a pup.
Like, she has a cup, but I don't see a cat bowl. I don't see a scratching post. I don't see a litter box. I don't see, like, Friday's a day or two away, depending on where you are. Where's the cat going? Bad Carbs, thank you for being here for 5 months, honey. Bad Carb says, popping in to say hi all. I'll be on the rewatch, gang. You enjoy, honey. Good to see you. Hi.
Bought 4 glasses for $10. Not a bad deal. Congrats on the place. Thank you, plain cheese. Lina. I don't know if I'm gonna read smoky. Probably not. Chipotle sauce.
Yeah, and the cat is obese, and Chantal is acting as if, oh, I'll play with the cat and we'll both lose weight. Like, girl.
Yeah, this is crummy.
You'll give your cat treats for attention, which is the history of you and cats.
2 snaps and a Z. Hey, Andrew, Mary. We have 2 cats. My son wants another, but I told him unfortunately we don't have enough room. Aw, yeah, Nini. I get that. Hey, Vegas doll.
Oh, Lauren, 100%. She's going to bring Smokey online on Friday, and then she's going to get a flood of super chats and memberships and say that all of that's going towards, like, a cat tree and, like, the needs for Smokey, which is not the way you should be doing it. Squirrel, hello, honey, good to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Squirrel says, if you look up the definition of insanity in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, you'll see her picture. Just repeating the same behavior, expecting a different outcome? Yeah.
When she said greasy hair, I'm thinking Rev and Shanny. Hey, Bear. Not yet. I didn't check out Chrome yet. I passed out last night.
Also, speaking of Ambi, because obviously we just talk about them in the same breath, and that's just what we do. How's Ambi changing the litter box? Like, serious question. How has Ambi ever changed the litter box for her cats? Because we heard that story from way back in the day from Beck, right? But how is Ambi changing litter boxes and thinking she's going to get a new kitten? Like,
Really, America?
Maybe Ambi just has someone who comes by every day to do a little bit of cleaning. Like, that would make sense to me.
Who mentions God? Yeah, Rev and Shanny. They sit there, they think they have like a professional podcast. Rev looks like he's right from Night of the Living Dead.
Or Mama Lynn. Yeah, you guys are right.
Sorry, Lady J. Marie. And then Shanny has the right to talk about how I smell. I'm sorry, but when you shit in a bucket and your smell down there relies on how well you're...
Chantal, you have shit your bed. You have shit yourself multiple times. This is not a competition of who's stinkier, right? If you are having to compare yourself to Shani about, like, defecation and who's worse, you're both losing. There are no winners here. Shani shit in a bucket, you shit in a bed in Thailand. You're both losers. My God. This is not a competition.
I'm sorry, but look at yourself, man. Jeez.
You think I'm stinky? Well, you shit in a bucket. Chantal, don't. We don't need... It's not a competition. This is not black and white. There are many shades of grey, and I think you and Shani are probably in the same shade range.
Don't even go there with me.
Hey, Cryptic.
Fair. Salah's not in trouble. He's safe. They're together safe right now.
Yeah, Salah might also never be allowed back in Kuwait. I kind of flip-flop on the idea of him leaving Kuwait. It doesn't make a lot of sense for him to leave, considering, again, his family and his entire life was there. Is he doing the spreadsheets, like, on the road? I don't... And what about the... Like, there's just too many things that kind of tie Poopy to Kuwait. Like, Chantal could have come and gone at ease. Like, it made sense for her to escape the law. But it doesn't make sense for Poopy.
He's just getting reestablished as well. Someone has an N-word compilation.
Linda says, Poppy, request to fill in the gaps on Shani. Oh, I never watched Shani. I only know Shani vicariously through, through Chantal mess. But, shat in a bucket, abused her kids, lifted a car off of railroad tracks, married a guy who ended up getting a big, payout windfall. Inheritance, that's what it was. Inheritance, 750k, I think. Spent it all. All that money's gone. The username is Shani for Christ. Big. What's that type of religion called where it's very hellfire and brimstone and damnation? What's that? Anyway,
Exactly. And a child abuse compilation.
Yeah, Sky just says it's a mess. It is a mess. It is honestly a mess. But that's the highlights for you. Evangelical. Yeah. Big evangelical kind of energy there. Yeah. Anyway, it's a bizarre rabbit hole that I've never gone down on channel. I think I've watched a documentary back in the day about all of that, but anyway, Shani, the relationship between the two was Shani often sent $100 super chats to Chantal back in the day, and then I think Chantal was a moderator on Shani's channel for a minute, not long, and then when Shani and Rev hit their rough patch of having no money, I think Shani in particular expected Chantal to help out because she was having kind of a windfall, and that didn't happen. And then Shani started talking about Chantal. There was something big that they were going back and forth about that I can't quite remember. It wasn't shitting in buckets, though both of them participated. Lily, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lily says her community post of Poopy and Cat fleeing equals mad. Yeah, I don't know how much I trust that. I don't know, it just doesn't... I know applying logic to Chantal is not always the right thing to do, but it just doesn't make sense that Poopy would try to flee Kuwait. It's... I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
So, I would shut my big mouth with 3 teeth in your head, man. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, that's right. Shani came online and started attacking Chantal about the cat stuff. That's right. And then Chantal was going back and forth about how Shani never cleaned the litter box either. And then, because there was footage of the place that they lived in previously after they were evicted, I think, for not paying or something. And was that eviction from Rev's friend who also used to panel with them? Oh God, it was a mess. It was a big old shitty mess. Because there was footage of what the kids were sleeping on, and it was all stained and terrible. And then there was the cat litter box that just had shit spewing out of it. It was all very grim.
Thank you, Chucky. Yeah. He's excited. I want Indian food bees. Man, that was filling though. Yeah.
Oh, was it that recent voodoo? There you go. Last October.
Laura Shani, sorry. The YouTube lawyer. I really want... He'll be easy to draw. You know what I mean? Like this. Well, it appears that she ate at Billy Kay, which is, if you look around the Persimmon, she probably lives somewhere around there. Shut up. What's with these Timu lawyers on? People suck his ass, they believe everything. He knows nothing about Kuwait, myself, my lore, anything, but they're all over there yeah, what do you think is gonna happen to her?
God, the less people know about your lore, the better. I find it interesting. Look, as someone who watches Chantal pretty much every day and tries to have fun with the content, I love hearing other people's perspectives. Acknowledging the fact that someone who is a legal professional might not know, how many times Chantal has pooped herself on camera. That's probably not a thing a legal person needs to necessarily know. there is a law surrounding like Chantal's behavior and Chantal's like movements and things that she has done while living in Kuwait, for instance, which might be useful for someone who is coming at this situation from a legal perspective. I get that. I'm just here for mess. But I don't think it takes a genius to understand that having a complaint levied against you to the Kuwait authorities, while you yourself, a Canadian national who is there on a tourist visa, has acted the fool, if they are going to move forward with the complaint and put a criminal charge or a fine or whatever towards you, that is likely, I would say. Considering the modest nature of the culture law, however you want to say it, Chantal has come online for 2.5 years acting the fool in breach of a lot of things that Kuwait might say, you don't come back here. Please don't come back here. Whether or not that's a fine or just being on the blacklist for the visa or whatever, that's more than likely. She's not gonna get like pulled back in. I'd be more concerned about Poopy's name being on there, considering he had an actual life there. But whatever, we will see.
Here I am, bitches. Don't get on Chantal's bad side. Is this why I piss people off? Because I'm smug? Well, don't fucking...
Mudslinger, I wish. I mean, there are people in my real world who I've discussed mukbangs with, but I don't think the tinfoil beret theories are for real life.
Report me to authorities and try to give me shit every day. Maybe I wouldn't be. Okay? Hi, Vanessa. Cockroach.
Thanks, Natalie. I thought so.
Hello. I'm this crazy frog. Sailor mouth. I know I have a bad mouth. That's why I need to leave. I had to leave Kuwait. It's not respectful to the country. That I agree with. Imagine preaching decorum while swearing to God that you hope someone falls down a flight of stairs. Is she representing a good Muslim? Is that what Islam's like? Who does that? Who wishes people dead? Thanks, Freddie.
Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to balance her audio out. Marissa, thank you for being here for 52 months, my friend. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night. Marissa says, I miss the happy sign. And I'm just like this. Yeah. Yeah, she needs some background decoration. I agree. Maybe the boxes will pile up and we'll get that. And Throdian, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Throdian says, she and he don't understand that if they go through with the charges, this will harm any visa for her and his chance of citizenship anywhere. Yeah, like, I mean, that's just going to be on record. Like, I think Chantal might find it easy. Well, obviously we'll find it easier to travel, but, like, it'll still be a mark against them. Like, it's crazy. It's like any conversation about any, like, I suppose, like, any record keeping. Yeah, that's going to be super hard for him. Thanks, Zodian.
Hi, Jarella. Okay, bye, Nan Frank. You want to kick in the ass on the way out? I think Malaysian foods have the Indian fusion that have that spicy kick. So let's laugh, yeah. You know that, Caddy?
Hey, Noopers.
Why do you guys just randomly start throwing out names of foods that I like to eat?
Celia, it really is. Like, back in the day, Chantal used to hate her hometown, like, with a passion. And now she's back, so that's nice.
Limit tea and sass. She got her Saudi foods after me. Twisty Misty. It would take me like 2 hours to walk to Dairy Queen, but I can do it. Oh, Andrew. Church basement? Hold on. Okay. Now that I'm done swearing.
Roswell, not Baron Harkonnen. Thank you for the super chat. Although, hard agree. Hard agree.
Western women did. Who said that? Hold on, I missed your comment.
Kai, thank you for the super chat. Sorry, for 2 months, honey. Kai says, make sure to drink water in this heat, everyone. Drink your water, chat. Brush your teeth, drink your water.
Yeah. Yeah, a Muslim who wishes death on another Muslim, yeah. And it has a hate channel that talks about my morality. Sit and spin. I don't care. Whatever. Try to suggest a healthy option. I have strawberries, carrots, I think I have a cucumber, and I have bananas.
Ooh, Sky, that sounds good. I tried to make an espresso
I had spinach dip and bread.
It was like...
last night, and then I didn't have anything until just now. She's feeding the stereotype. Free food and furniture. Is that my only sin? No. I have some other ones, but... You know. Yeah, Vanessa, we're still together. Too bad I didn't see you when you were in Kuwait, like you made it say. Yeah, thank you. I would have liked to meet a lot of you guys, but... 45, I know. Can't escape the heat. I'm getting an AC before Monday. So, I'm getting an AC that has You know those accordions on the side? That's easy to install, right?
Accordions? What?
So I'll put it in the kitchen, and I'll have a fan blowing down the hall, and I'll keep a fan in here. I'll shut my windows. And you can sit on other stuff. Oh, you got sunburn, Beanie? The dumpster diving. Deftones Andy, I just put in my AC, house tour? No. Trixie, member for 22 months. I love my sassy queen, big daddy guy. Thank you, Trixie. Welcome back to your room. I really just want to, like...
Musical AC units.
I set up my plates before I show you guys anything. She said it became Muslim soccer, especially in her environment. Yeah, I know. Hey, Pumpy. It's like that stupid... They say I'm cosplaying, and your mama said this, and it's so true.
Okay, so she's back to watching Your Mama for talking points, so I can't wait for this.
Abida, whatever. Lady, like, you have issues. How dare you calling me out for being a fake Muslim when you don't know what's in my heart? Only Allah knows that. You saying that someone is a fake Muslim is committing takfir, which is also a sin, okay?
Oh god, it just goes round and round. Chantal, as a non-Muslim individual who's been watching you for years and years and years, your behavior hasn't changed, your attitude hasn't changed, your words haven't changed. Legitimately, like, any of the pillars of faith that we've spoken about, none of them have been followed. Not like zero of them. You're out here sitting in Canada being like, you know, it's just too hard to eat halal. It doesn't, you know, it's just too hard. So I'm just gonna, it's not hard. Go check the packet. Like, check the packet or cook your own food. No, it's just too hard, you guys. Like, that's just the tip of the iceberg. So it doesn't take someone in it to see that you are not necessarily... Your actions have always betrayed your words, but this is a particular type of situation because, like, the words are the faith. There's lots of people who actually follow it. You, not so much.
And joining hate channels to gang pile and gossip about one person, also not Muslim. So before you call me out... How about you, like, seriously, you say I'm cosplaying, this woman has had more identities than Madonna, okay? She's been a rapper, she's been, I don't remember, like, your mama listed them all off, but I'm in a hijab, but I'm still me. I've always been me, always.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's part of the problem.
Yeah, it needs Clover. What? Like he always said, we're living in the upside down, folks. Hey, Lena.
Yeah, getting hamburgerized in a hijab is not, I don't think is in the spirit of the faith, but you do you, Chantal.
Yeah, I miss crazy.
What happened to... Wasn't it like we don't want to do anything that might affect the mind? Meanwhile, Chantal fucking through the stratosphere. Barely able to breathe. I'm just medicated.
It's true, and I'm telling you. But that's not my business. I don't care, honestly. If I see a Muslim person doing things they're not supposed to, I mean, whatever. That's up to them in the law. As long as they're not hurting anyone, you know? How I'm feeling.
Acid Girl, I have no doubt that there was likely gelatin in the gummies that she was sucking back yesterday. Whether or not it was pork, I don't know, but Chantal doesn't give a shit.
I'm alright. I gotta finish after I'm
Hey Farrah, good to see you. Cracula, hello.
I'm gonna finish my room today. I gotta break down all the boxes, put them in recycling bags. And then put my clothes away, all that. So the plumber was here today. Hey Pam. Hey Crispy. Hey Nina. Can you take us to the mall? Yeah, but Tiny Shamrocks is absolutely wrong and fully insane to take the harassment to real life. It's bad enough to do it online. Yeah, thank you, Tiny. I agree. You know, if you want to make fun of me online, I mean, that's one thing, but...
We're only half an hour into this. I have spoken so much. Sorry, chat.
And it's just like, look who it's coming from. Ew. Anyone else grossed out? No, I have a bidet. I gotta hook it up. There was the bathroom tap. The bathtub tap was dripping. And when I would flush the toilet, some water would pool out from under the toilet bowl. So the guy came today and fixed it. It took like 4 hours. Oh, please read my comment. Sorry. Get stuff to make sandwiches. They're so good when it's hot. Yeah, I have bread and margarine and cheese and tomatoes. Psychotic personal vendetta for most people in this organization seem very, very unhinged, and the proof is in their writing. Yeah, exactly. They've told people to like F off and message it. All you need to know about them being legit or not, or a joke, is we're going to send all correspondence to a hater on Twitter. Imagine.
She's still so mad about pause. Shout out to Smeardrop.
And by the way, that person on Twitter, you're probably not going to have your account much longer, you insane stalking weirdo. But anyway, kiss your sweet ass goodbye. Seriously, Twitter is a bunch of psychotic, fucking lonely, weird, disgusting women whose husbands...
Hi Twitter, I hope you're having a fabulous day. I enjoyed the doom scrolling.
Touch them, clearly. They're projecting when they say that about
me.
Because you can say I'm not getting any, but I'm hell of a lot happier than you because I'm not on Twitter reading about an obese woman in Canada I don't know anything about.
No, she's too busy being on YouTube reading about people who have opinions about her content. This is the shit bucket comparison. Like, Chantal doesn't quite see that she's doing exactly what she thinks other people are doing, but okie dokie.
Or that you hate, imagine. Hey, Nicole, use that energy and go make your husband happy. Actually, perfectly imperfect eyebrows and face. Woof. I don't think she can do that.
Are we looks shaming Chantal?
Oh no, I made fun of her eyebrows again. She's gonna go dock someone. I'm projecting what? Do my eyebrows look effed up? No.
Girl, don't open that door.
Whole pasta salad.
I think the eyebrows might be the last, like, bastion of familiarity for Chantal, but even then she gets that pronounced brow bone when she's up on the sodium, so... Girl, whatever. Look how you look.
You wanna grow up? Exactly, Deftones Andy. Are you triggered, Andy? All these people don't pay attention, they're losers. Sorry, Nicole.
What a Klingon forehead.
That's right. There's someone I've been watching your mama or... Happy J. Where's Smokey? Outpost fees, gotta get a car. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a spoon and hit it in the bum, yes. I can't believe we're actually running with that when I literally said I was joking after. They wanted you rotting in jail and said it didn't happen. Imagine sitting around all day like cheering that like it's a fucking hockey game. Yeah, I got some catnip for Smokey. Hey Naomi.
It really is, Roswell. I always used to think that like shadow patch under her eye fupa was makeup. I thought that she was like trying to contour like her temple for the longest time, and that was back in like the recorded content days where she was doing like filmed mukbangs. I was always so curious about her makeup choices, and then I realized it's not makeup, it's a legitimate shadow because her temple, like, it's like beluga-ring, you know? It's like I didn't know her face could do that, but apparently can.
No, they don't know where I live. They think they know where I live, they don't. Or maybe I do live there.
No worries, Goose Chuck. Have a good one. Good to see you, honey. The fans are a lot. I do hope Chantal fixes this situation. Or at least, like, what happened to charging the microphone? That would stop the wind set. You know what? Never mind. Just good ideas. Leander, thank you for the super chat, honey. Leander says, good morning, Zach and chat. Is she in a wind tunnel? She's created her own wind tunnel, yes. Not in that way, but she's got 3 fans going.
Anyway, I'll use one of those wooden spoons on anyone who pulls up. Rev and Shani back together. Who's gonna... Of course they're back together. Shani can't even wipe her own ass. Who's gonna take care of her? And Rev is the only brain-dead corpse who's gonna do it. Because he's already lost 700k with her. May as well stay.
It all really does come down to ass wiping, doesn't it? Like with Ambi, we had washcloths. With Shani and Rev, we've got Rev's business. And for Chantal, there's no one there. You know what? Chantal might need to take a leaf out of Ambi's notebook. Oh, wait, she said she had the plumber around. Maybe the plumber's installed a bidet. Ooh, I can't wait to see Chantal's bathroom. You know that's coming. She can't help but show a bathroom.
Smokey's not here yet. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, Rita. No, my foot is feeling better day by day, so I'm just gonna like let...
Sabi, after 3 years, or 2.5 years, it hasn't gotten better. Like, she tried to use magnets and a pin one time and then said, fuck it, I'll tuck it in.
The heel. It's actually like not swollen today, but the bruising is a little.
Is it, Batty? That's crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, it makes sense considering that was years ago, but still, that's crazy.
You know? Lois Lane and the reaction channels don't get anything wrong. I'm sorry, but your mom is the most accurate of all of them.
Oh my god, suck butt.
Like, hey, Energy. Oh, Deftones Andy. Is that you? Did you say it was you? Because I remember you like the Deftones.
Caseworker, I can see that.
Hey, basketball chick. Hey, Jean-Marie. I'm excited for Smokey. Does not receive why. Oh, why am I here? A bunch of things happen.
Do you know what? I hope it doesn't happen, but part of me is imagining a scenario where Chantal ends up with Smokey. Smokey absolutely hates her, and Chantal gives him back, like, next week. There's a feeling in me waters about that. Because Chantal hasn't said she's met Smokey before. So this is just a like an adoption from paper. I don't know. Something about it. I don't know. I don't know how much I trust any of this.
Casio is in storage somewhere.
Trips her down the stairs.
It's gone. It's not a Casio, it's a Yamaha. Or what is it? Abolish stairs. Yeah, Anna.
Hi, Jane.
He doesn't listen well.
31 frames, hello.
That needs a bath, and I guess we're man yelling at the camera smoking. Yeah, they're like this. You probably smell like fish. Man?
Smokey is the cat that Chantal's apparently receiving on Friday.
I can wipe my own, okay? So, just saying that I can also shower without it being a whole ordeal. A quarter of my way through it. That's what I say. Thanks, Lisa. No, he doesn't have to keyboard right now. What about the sweet gaming chair? I have toothpaste. But I just ate. And I didn't have water for half a day, okay? The lawyer guy. He's not a real lawyer, is he? Would you hire him, like, on a serious level? I don't think so. Imagine you're a fat woman and you see him making fun of someone fat. How fucking professional.
Has she watched Legal Mindset?
No, maybe Buster.
Like, does she know for a fact that he's making fun of her for being big? Or she, again, is this just your mama's talking points? I think it is.
Sponge and Shanny's bathroom has been placed even the Marines wouldn't go. Okay, wait, what? Who's comment? Oh, whose comment am I looking for again? Please slow chat. Oh, yes, it was you, Deftones Andy. Oh, Elisa. Hey, Carolina. I missed ya. Sorry. Elisa.
31 frames. I think she has to use her phone.
I don't see it. I don't think people want to watch me go like this. Fin here. Free only the day. No, it was from our apartment in Kuwait. We had an extra one. I don't blame you, Brittany. It's too much. Julia has a passport. Yes, she does. I know, carefree. I have a mic, yeah. I'm gonna charge it for later. I've got Indian food, yeah. Christy, part of me does this my whole life, yeah.
Also, in that conversation, like, Legal Mindset is not a professional representing anyone at the moment. It's creating YouTube content. Like,
I do have CPAP. I have to sleep with it, yeah.
oh, plot twist. Legal Mindset represents Kuwait against Chantal.
Gabriel, is it Sledgehammer? Well, she's with her dad. She's with her dad. As a pause for her behavior is weird because when I'm there, I know you, bro. Thank you. Mystic Guns, I'm not sure. Yeah, I left a lot of stuff. The bidet is not pre-owned. We bought it before we moved into the luxury condo, and it had a bidet already hooked up, so we just kept it. I'm gonna be eating at home. It's expensive. Thank you, Brittany. Oh, that's okay. Smoky tomorrow, vulgar. Hopefully. Smoky. I know, should I really ignore it? I'm in disbelief that there's a huge group of people trying to contact shelters, trying to make sure I don't get another cat. When, what?
Look, you guys know me. I'm not about crossing realities. I find it shocking that Chantal hasn't already been listed somewhere, considering the amount of, like, animal welfare call-outs and stuff that were organized back in the villa. And then everything that happened with BBJ. Like, I find it surprising that Chantal isn't on, like, some organization's radar. But then again, I don't think this is necessarily organized through a shelter. I think this is a private adoption, or however you refer to that.
Insane. Her dad is Salah. Probably not. Probably won't go back. But
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if you'd been watching a YouTuber who refused to get a cat vaccinated or spayed and put them through, like, terrible discomfort, and then previously also had a cat who they neglected to the point of, like, major health concerns. If you were watching that on YouTube, and then that YouTuber years later decided, I'm going to get a cat immediately after moving into a new space without any preparation, as an audience member, I would have an issue and question all of that. So I don't know why Chantal is shocked here whatsoever, but there you go. K-Bear, thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships, honey. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Enjoy your emojis. And please make sure you thank the fabulous K-Bear.
It's not because I didn't like it there. Okay. So Julia, whenever I'm home, she's stuck to me like glue. She loves me. But then whenever I'm gone, like, and she still loves a lot, but she's not. She like picks one person and she obsesses.
Like, Chantal couldn't even be fucked to put the cone on Julia after the spaying. That took like 4 days of effort and her chat telling her to do it and then having to get Poopy round to do it. Like, what happens if something happens to Smokey and Chantal's got to put a cone on him? She's not going to do it because she can't. Angela, thank you for the super chat, honey. Angela says, hi, Bobby. Could you please explain Scatgate? Short version is Chantal was moving back to Canada under the guise of, I'm just going back for a holiday. Turns out it wasn't a holiday and she was going back to get her health in order. She was planning on exploring weight loss surgery and therapy. Would have loved to have seen it. During that time, Poopy was prowling social media to find someone who had seemingly a large audience. Because I think deep down, Poopy just wants to be a star. Like, Poopy just wants to be a star. He wants to be a star. He wants to be the main character, and he wants people to love him. I think he wants to be like Jim Carrey. He thinks he's Jim Carrey. So he was like, obviously things with Chantal aren't working out. She's over in Canada. So let me go through and find some people. Oh, look, Kay Bella's there. Kay Bella was a Beezer. Was familiar with Chantal and Poopy and had a large following over on the TikToks. So Poopy reached out to Kay Bella. And long story short, virtually cheated on Chantal. Now, the cheating was pretty, egregious. And this is possibly what's going to get him in trouble in Kuwait, because I'm sure that thumb drive and that intern had to see everything. So, Kay Bella had a recording of all of the messages that were sent to her, including ones of sexual nature, pornography, which is illegal to hold in Kuwait. Whoopsie daisies. And a lot of voice messages. It's where the iconic woof woof comes from, because Poopy was acting like a dog. But also less iconically, there was I want to worship your ass for 8 hours. At least I can lift you. Teabag and Jesus came out of that because there was very shapes related laying down and balls on a crucifix situation type of deal. Anyway, it was a lot. And then Chantal got wind of it because Kay Bella put it up on the Twitter and everyone started talking about it. And Chantal was so embarrassed and angry that she basically booked a flight back to Kuwait the next day. Because she couldn't accept the fact that relationship was seen as what she wasn't trying to present it as. Eventually, if Chantal had stayed in Canada, it would have run its course and ended, similar to what's going to happen here, in about 2 months. But she couldn't handle the narrative being so out of control that Poopy was a cheater, that Poopy never loved her or touched her or any of those things, which we have all been saying and likely true. So she flew back to Kuwait to defend her honor and his, and said, you guys, he's just from he also wanted to shit on Kay Bella, which is where the Scatgate concept comes from. Long story short, she went back to Kuwait and said, you guys, he respects me as his wife, so he didn't want me involved in any of that nasty kink. It's just a kink. We don't kink shame here. He's just got a scat kink. And a degradation kink, and he's from a modest society. He's repressed you guys. So I'm sure that Kuwaiti intern is really having fun trawling through all of that evidence. Because remember, the complaint against them was debauchery and electronic crimes. Not just electronic crimes, debauchery. And, he was sending porn out from Kuwait. Which, again, is illegal to have on hand, so. I'm not a lawyer, I don't know, but I'd be pretty upset. And the funny thing is, even after Scatgate, none of that happened. No one had taken a complaint to the Kuwaiti authorities and said, hey, you've got a guy living here who's sending out porn and saying they're gonna teabag Jesus and shit on women internationally. It's kind of weird. No one cared. The Kuwait authorities didn't care about that. But you know what cares? Karma. And karma is a kitten. And that's the short version. JJ, thank you for the super chat, honey. JJ says electronic crimes would make a cool band name. I agree. 100%. You'd have to play a guitar, though. Angelica, thank you for being here for 26 months, honey. Angelica says, Poopy is now just tormenting Julia with Crazy Frog. Do you think he took the Casio with him on the run? Possibly.
Lisa, oh. Maybe it's, there's a word. Oh, I've been watching you since I was 16. Really? Oh, wow. I hope you didn't get any life lessons from me because I'm not really...
Angela, you are so welcome. If you ever have any other questions, you feel free to let me know. We love a rant.
I will. Try to ignore unless it becomes a danger. That's the thing. I don't know. I do have the play button. Don't let these people stress you out. They're insane. Right? Oh, I will, Barbara. Hey, Serica. We'll be going the long road. We don't have a Kia. We don't have a car. So...
She said the Casio is in storage. Oh.
Maybe someday. Oh. Yeah, my siblings. A cheap car. I'm just not sure if I want one because, like, it's a big expense. Hey, Robin. And I kind of want to, like, save up for the future and I don't know.
Also remembering the fact that Chantal said she flew out the day after, right? She organized to leave Kuwait literally that night. But there was still 2 weeks between her coming back online and her leaving Kuwait. So, like, who knows what Poopy could have done in those 2 weeks? I don't know. It does scream guilt, though, if you've got a complaint, like a legal complaint against you, and then you have to run out of the country before they have the opportunity to charge you with anything. That does scream guilty, doesn't it? I'm not a lawyer, but, like, just looking at it on paper. Someone took a complaint against you to the government. The complaint was filed. You both run away from the country. Not because you're not guilty. No, it was just coincidence, you guys. You just didn't want to deal with it.
Maybe. Maybe I'll take a year and just not have a car. Or maybe, yeah. Oh, Tracy. There's too many. Maybe I should slow it down.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what's happening at the perfumery right now. Who's going to run the spreadsheets, you guys? Oh, no.
A bit more. They're dying for your attention.
I hope Murad's okay. Boop, thank you for the super chat, honey. Boop says, I just know their old neighbor is celebrating. Yeah, the one with the kid. They'll finally get, like, a night's peace. No more fucking Crazy Frog.
Yeah. Yeah, Julie, right? I don't see your comment, Tracy. I think it got withheld. Yeah, your comment didn't show up.
Yeah, and she said Vitali should have done his research. Yeah, Chantal was sitting in Kuwait, like, both she and him breaking laws, like, on live stream, on the internet, like, actively participating in it. It's crazy.
It's a bit too... Okay, hold on. Oh, Kelly, you mentioned a potential goiter. Thank you.
Oh, Mariella, no, I'm not sure. Hopefully she does. I'd love to see Ambi go to Pride this year. Zing, thank you for the super chat, honey. Zing says, upline, sitting at a window. I miss my friend.
Kelly, no, I'm just fat. You also my comment about Reddit knowing where she lives. Can somebody post the address they think it is? Oops.
SM, thank you for being here for 10 months, honey. SM says, have a nice day and night, everyone. You too, hun. Appreciate it. Good to see you.
A hole in my shirt. I'd like to know. The animal savior, FF Gun, and Flatline Breezy who didn't grab their pitchforks go against Zachary Michael for not giving its little dog Thai proper medical attention. Right? You know? Yeah, it does make me...
Chantal, the thing with people being critical of your pet care is that we actively see it and saw it. There is a very large difference between the way that you live your life on the internet and the way that reaction channels do. I won't speak about all of them, but, like, for the most part, you're streaming 3 to 8 hours a day of your entire life. We see it. Your audience also acknowledges what they see and tells you, hey, maybe you should look after these things. And you never do because you're defiant. That's all on you, boo.
But the cat is not abandoned. But she's with her dad. It's also his cat. What is that? How is she abandoned?
6-hour stream? What were you watching? Also, hi.
I know, Jesse. Crazy, eh? You should dye your hair? No. No. You see, Tracy? Nope.
Leander, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome or welcome back, everyone. Enjoy your emojis.
Why not on here?
Have fun.
I don't even know what my Reddit is. I've never been to it. I've been to the farms, but never to Reddit, so I don't know. There's probably a few. She got a passport after. I literally owe a restraining order. You think I can't?
Also, that photo of the passport could legitimately be anything. Like, that photo could be from, like, last year when Julia got her vaccination and stuff. Like, it could be anything.
Yeah, I would in a minute. So what I would do, after my last live stream, I left Kuwait the next day.
Or just, like, the receipt from the groomers. Like, it could be anything.
I didn't have time to do all that. What if they post the correct one? I don't know. Change my back on this razor.
I love that, Erica.
Well, my life does change fast. I know for a cat. I know.
Katie, you're so welcome. It's accurate.
I'm not gonna leave it. I'm not gonna leave Canada. Inshallah. Need to talk to the police. I just booked a ticket. That's it. Ala tool, they say in Arabic. Thank you, Gofian.
That's all right, Lisbeth. Good to see you.
Get it for him.
And the question around the ticket, I think I like the theory that because she was on a tourist visa, she needed the return ticket back to Canada, and so she just she already had it booked for next month when her tourist visa was set to expire, so she just brought it forward.
Yeah, that's probably why Tracy. No, she's a long hair, so it'll be okay here for her. It's not bad here today, the weather.
I think it would be foolish if he left, but also considering the charges against him, maybe he's hopped across a border somewhere.
I'm just busy. Is the villa free to rent? I don't know, probably not. Oh, you can report the Reddits? Yeah, I'm gonna report it for doxing. Oh. Okay, so I have a very reliable source. What, Ola? 10 Ps, no Lois. Yeah, right, Stinky Peterson? What's that, Robin? Reddit doesn't dox, only Kiwi? How many chunks not look? Thank God you're back again.
I can need another beverage.
If there's anyone who needs rights, it's me. just run my mouth, I guess. Put in. Puts in. Puts in. Puts in. Obviously the people who make fun of me, how I say that, are not French and should shut up. They did say they knew where she lived and were saying they DM it to others like they're supposed to know. 14. Yeah, which is sad. I mean, my foot is up, healing.
Which, thank you for the super chat, honey, which says, I'm in a good mood, my curls are bouncy. Have money. Oh, thanks, son. I hope you're having a great day.
Something else. Yeah, it is. There's a nice breeze today. Why do people say nasty things? Because they're a bunch of assholes. Hey, Gorlick, how's the note-taking going for you, freak? Gorlick and the lawyer sound like the same person. Okay, and if you see here, she was eating a Billy K's, which she doesn't sit here, and then she shows us some wooden spoons, and then she goes on to show a dish rack. Like, who gives a shit? Other than you flaming orange-looking fupa. God, get it.
You should not speak so unkindly of your own content, girl, because that's what it is.
Girlfriend, for the love of it. Seriously. Are you gonna go after Gorlick? Imagine. What do you do for a living? You're on a date. Well, you see, actually, I review this woman on YouTube obsessively every single day.
Chantal, honey, did you have to have that same conversation when you loophole married Poopy? Also, you might want to get your story straight for the next Tinder talks. Just pin in that idea.
What channel are you serious? Said you were doxxed and was talking about it. What's the F and why? She said you better not live alone because something bad could happen. She is mean, and she's a Muslim. But no one.
One, I just didn't expect it to take 3 days. I thought she'd get at least a weekend.
That's annoying at that. No, she's not called a fake Muslim for being a total raging bitch. No, not at all. How would you describe your dog to people? At least I'm self-reliant, number one. I
Okay.
entertain people on a social.
Okay, but both of those things could be levied towards, like, any reaction channel as well. Unless she's trying to make the argument that reaction channels are not self-reliant because they rely on other people's content to make the content. Okay.
Platform.
You rely on being a train wreck on the internet. Like, it is self-reliant, but it's also self-destructive. I don't know, girl. You make your choices.
I interact with my fans. I sometimes do vlogs, mukbangs. content that's my own. I don't leech off of somebody else. So yeah, I'm a social media anti-influencer.
An anti-influencer. Girl, no, you're not that. You're just a mess. LaFlay, thank you for the super chat, honey. LaFlay says, long time no see. It's good to see you, hun. I adopted 2 kittens. Oh, I named the big, long-haired black tabby kitten Boot Hill from Honkai Star Rail and the smaller black and white kitten Thomas from Thomas the Tank Engine. I love that so much. Say hi for us. Thank you for the support, honey. That's great to see you. And Cat's Away, thank you for the super chat as well. Cat's Away says, girl, are you just going to stream every 10 hours now? Wait, me or her? Because her, yes.
Hey, dollies. I want to snark. Are you serious, lady? Is very mean. She tries to sound sweet, but she's gleeful at your struggles. Oh, God knows her heart, man. Yep. So whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna say e-beggar, not anti-influencer. She's not anti-influencing anything.
Chantrell.
Cautionary tale, that's it.
Yeah, right, Meowsers. So, on the fence below. Yeah, I'm an entertainer. Thank you, Danny Love.
A clown.
I don't know, Daisy May.
Boo Boo the Fool.
A new rolly desk chair. I want to get a table and chair set. So, like, my kitchen is like my living room and dining room. So, I want to put, like, a little area carpet. And then, like, a kitchen table set, like a dining
Wait, are you talking about that one for the bathroom?
set. And then I want to maybe get, like, a little...
Hey, 48, good to see you, honey. Thank you for gifting a channel membership. Welcome back to 31 Frames. Enjoy your emojis. Thanks,
chair
honey.
or something. Do you remember them in Kuwait, Quaitel? No, they wrote Chatel. Hey, Angel Fly Kisses. You should make this your glow-up arc.
Yeah, Chantel could be funny. It's not laughing with, but...
Hey, Green Greens. I'm not sugarcoating it. That brand of karma she's preaching will bite her. Poor cow. Telling someone to trip down the flight of stairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Cat's Away. I know, we've been going hard on the streams.
Exactly. No reason. I gotta get one. Are they expensive?
Did she get toothpaste yet?
Anyway, it's just a new life here. So. Hi, April. Vouchers. I've never had Dominican food. Is it like Jamaican food? Thanks, Angel Fly. I want to see Smokey too. I want to be finished everything so that I can just relax with these. And I do want to go out, but...
You are literally doing nothing, girl. You are literally doing nothing. The only reason I ever complain when I sit here and do this is because my butt's asleep or I'm tired. She's not doing anything. She's been sitting on the edge of her bed for 53 minutes talking to her chat. How are you exhausted from that? Bored out of your fucking mind, I can see that, but exhausted, I don't think so.
What is... I can't squeeze them into a shoe.
Oh god, you guys, I'm just so tired. I've been doing so much. Where? Like, there's just fucking boxes and shit everywhere. What have you been doing?
Properly. And
Raging is a sport.
to walk for hours. So maybe by next week. Hey, Nicole. Not bad, Breezes. Can you imitate Doodoo now that you're back in Canada? Making videos about someone can count as harassment. You can report it to the police and ask for a peace bond. Really? Uh-huh. Okay, in Canada, making videos about someone can count as harassment. And they have years, Camille. They have years.
And you have not done anything about it. I can't count on 2 hands how many times you've said you're going to get litigious, you're getting the laws involved, you're going to the police, you're making a complaint, you're talking to YouTube. You have done none of it, and nothing has happened. What makes you think Chantal in 2025 is going to action any of those things, considering she can barely stand up? That's not happening. She gets tired on the live stream, sitting on her bed. Also, the head shape is wildly asymmetrical today. There is something going on with that right side. Well, this side. This side right here. They are... That... I understand, like, not everything has to be symmetrical, but, like... Why is her cheek so big? That's a big cheek. Look at that.
Of harassment. And they incite their
Hey,
audience by encouraging them to, do you know what I mean? Do things. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that. You gotta make sure you reread Canada's laws now that you're back. Keep your big mouth out of trouble for a minute. Thanks for the super chat. Snazzy YouTube play button. Just relax and bees. Smokey. No, not you cats. Thrifting, yeah. I have the play button. I'll show it to you after.
You think that's what it is, El? I don't know. Maybe it's also because the light's all on that side, and so there's less shadow, but... I don't know. It's not even, like, just down here. It's up here as well. Hold on. Oh, it's too close. Hold on. There we go. That's fine. Just in case anyone needed that. Just... She's looking like a Disney villain who's trying to curse me. Or like, I don't know, make a stew. That's so funny.
Who is Joe? Agents said they're looking into it more after a recent tragedy, so now might be the best time to report. Yeah, you're right. The thing is, I don't have a laptop. It's better to report on the laptop.
Yeah, no, that's the problem. You couldn't, like, put your phone in like, desktop mode or something. Which, thank you for the super chat, honey, which says, naming this new arc the delusional divorcee. I like it.
He's just busy right now. What? Copy Shani, how?
No, Chantal could never has. No, it's, I don't know. Maybe an unbranded spin-off on, like, the History Channel.
I don't copy anyone.
Hallmark. She's a Hallmark villain.
I'm going back to Kuwait in a few months. No, I have my play button. Hey, Katie, Kate, Aurora.
She's like if Once Upon a Time got a Hallmark spin-off movie. That's what it's giving.
For me, there's no reason to go back to Kuwait. I've lived there for quite a while, so I got to enjoy the country. And if my family's not there, there's no point. The fan is loud. Sorry. It's keeping me alive.
Kelsey, we already experienced that when she was trying to date like 20-year-olds back pre-Kuwait. Are you familiar with the Big Turk story time?
Trader, these people cannot be for real. Hey, Candy. She can check it off the travel map. Exactly, Scrapegoat. No, I brought clothes and supplies and...
Leander, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Please thank Leander if you received one.
You know? It's not hiding, no. Who do you hide from? A bunch of cherry bullies? Yeah, he's 7-hour difference. Rev, have you beaten today? I will drive to the corner to do a driving beat. Oh my gosh, how come I can't see our comments?
Oh, Lifetime movie. That's what it is, Kai. Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, with what's going on with Sin City Maddie, you need to get a restraining order now and let them know everything now. But there's quite a few people on YouTube, you know? But yeah, one of them is in Canada and not far away and has admitted to coming here and having people keeping an eye. So, Nicole.
Girl, get litigious if it's gonna happen. I fucking doubt it.
The stepford wife. Here's a little...
Big talk. Maybe you could reach out to Legal Mindset. Maybe you could repair that friendship.
To get Smokey something tomorrow. Get him whatever you want. Can't wait to meet him. Oh, thanks, Nicole. Appreciate you. Thank you, I will. Best of luck on new chapter arc B. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't change his name. There's a lot of unhinged people in here. I know, that's the thing. I can't get them all, you know? So. Got sued.
Helene,
no,
100%.
They're trying to press charges, which will never go through. So. Especially now that I'm not there, but even if I was.
I'm not sure how the Kuwait authorities work, but you could still be charged with something even without being there, right? Or does it just go on, like, a criminal record? If you're not there to answer the charges, what happens? Does it just, like, fall to the courts or the authority to make a decision? I suppose so. I mean, it's not as if... Yeah, I don't know. Kuwait's just going to say, like, did you break the law, yes or no? Here is the outcome. You're not welcome back here anymore. You can't get a visa. Your passport has been flagged. Welcome to having a criminal record in Kuwait, I guess.
Being proactive and getting ahead of anyone going through life. With you at your new place, they're also will help protect your peace. I'm afraid next time someone messes with you, it will be extreme. Thanks for the super chat. We'll see. You can get the main ones.
We call that a fugitive.
Here in Canada? Ooh. Smoky. Yeah, Katie Kate. A roommate. No. I don't have a wish list. Toes.
Yeah, she's not going to be expedited. I doubt she'll even be fined. She'll just be told never to come back.
Yeah, that's so sad that people just like think that...
Put on a registry or something.
Okay, to off people. It's so fucked.
I mean, it's Poopy. Poopy's the one who's going to feel the effect so much more. Because again, both their names are on that complaint.
Freedom. Ahmed, right? My haters, Ahmed, are idiots. No, I don't have a wish list.
L, if you need to go to bed, that's okay.
Squeaky. Really? They are, Angel. barely wait for us. I see how angry they are and how much they hate you. I worry it'll be really bad next time someone tries something.
She thinks she's got away with it because it hasn't impacted her, but this is going to like change Poopy's entire life. If it goes through, if the courts say yes, this is a criminal act on both of these people, like Chantal doesn't give a shit because she never intended to stay in Kuwait. She never intended for that to be her lifestyle. But Poopy's had to go through almost 3 years of marriage with this fucking idiot to end up being kicked out of Kuwait. That is insane. That is insane.
I'm not saying they'll kill you, but they'll try to destroy what you're building, yeah. They have already, many times. I'm sure they take credit for me leaving Kuwait, like, you know. But no, it was, I realized that.
No, all that credit goes to the kitten.
I have to, like, you know. It's kind of on par with our plans anyways. So, nobody's gonna mess with you. I mean, I'm not physically afraid of anybody, but...
Yeah, Sugar, he had a life in Kuwait. Like, his mum's, like, burial site is there. His dad's there. I'm assuming, like, anytime the family gather is probably in Kuwait. Yeah. And she fucked it all up. I mean, he kind of fucked it up, too. Getting involved with Chantal that way, but still...
They're cowards. They'll just probably try to mess, like, you know? Yeah, I know. They look for the address just to have it, or so people can send pizza and stuff like that. Toe reveal? Okay, let me clean my room a bit, maybe tonight.
Back in the day, Chantal used to be quite loud about her address. Was that the luxury villa? I feel like it was. Because she wanted people to send pizza.
Because if I turn to show you, you're going to steal my mess. The charges, how would I go through? First of all, they have to investigate everything. I have to be in Kuwait, number one.
No, you don't. You don't have to be in Kuwait. If they look at the evidence and say this is the charge that is being held against you, was it a criminal act? If you're not there to defend yourself and you're not there to answer the charges, they will make their own decision. It's not as if they're like, oh, well, no, they're not in the country anymore, so we can't really do anything with that. I guess we're just going to have to put that in the back. Girl.
You know? I mean, I'm not going back there, so... I literally have a dog and 2 cats from the street. Yeah, it's just me. No, it's
this fucking idiot thinking, oh, no, I'm not in the country anymore, so they can't charge me with anything. Okay.
I said people should, like, if they want to help, they can send to my PayPal for vet charges and stuff.
If part of that conversation is that she's a regular tourist to the area, the court or whatever is just going to say, okay, great, well, one way we can stop her from fucking around is just to make sure she can't get a visa again here.
Because the cat was in bad shape. Hey, Nina. Janice, welcome to her permission recipes. I rescue animals all the time and they think it's a crime in that country. No, what they think is a crime, and it doesn't pertain to me, hey, Tammy, is setting up a whole ass charity.
No, that's not it. The crime was eliciting donations, specifically on an electronic platform. And that's what you did.
Soliciting donations under fraudulent activity, on a fraudulent basis.
It's not even under a fraudulent basis. The law was surrounding taking donations at all, which is the whole reason why Paws, for instance, wasn't asking for donations and instead was asking people to pay vet bills for animals that they were assisting. She really doesn't understand, like, what that change in law was about, huh? Ha! I mean, neither do I. I'm no one, but still.
Hi, Tammy. Tiffany, can't be taken back for the charges. The criminal act needs to be illegal in Canada with Kuwait, and they're not. And they're not even true, you know? You don't think I'm going to argue to death? Sorry, but...
You can argue to death, but, clearly you don't have the fupa balls to argue in Kuwait. That's why you ran away. The next day, like, one day...
Sorry to swear to God for someone's name in the name.
No, I'll have a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. They can't extradite me at all. I know.
So you got away with it scot-free outside of having a criminal record in Kuwait.
But hey, Tangy, don't stop the bees. I do have pictures of Julia.
Holly, thank you for being here for 11 months, honey. Holly says, oh my God, I finally called live. Hi, Poppy in chat. Hi, Holly. Good to see you, hon. Hope you're well.
She will never be charged for picking up a sick kitten and taking it to the vet and then back to its mom. Some of you people are so stupid. That's the thing. They're extremely stupid. And that's what my problem was with this lawyer guy. You're supposed to be a professional, well-educated, apparently, lawyer, unless they're giving those out in cereal boxes now. And you're listening to an audience of complete... They literally share one amoeba brain cell. They always spew the same shit over and over. They have no knowledge of anything. Like...
The audience has knowledge about what we see. because you choose to share it. It just looks like it's just going to fall over. That's why people repeat the same talking points, because it's the thing that we're seeing. It's the thing that happened. Squirrel, thank you for the super chat, honey. Squirrel says, this could be hard to hear, but she has done nothing with her life. Oh, absolutely. No meaningful accomplishments. She has wasted so many good years and has nothing to show for it. I would be devastated, but she's fine. She's delusional. That's what it is. Like, I'm very glad that I had a bit of a wake-up moment in my early 30s. I still regret that I didn't do more or didn't do things that I would have preferred to have done in my 20s, and that's okay. But she's sitting here at early 40s acting the same fool as she has for the last 2 decades. It's crazy. No growth. Like, active detriment.
So,
thanks for the super chat.
how are you feeling? Oh, the views. Do you see what some people will do for views? Like, literally sell their entire soul. Like, their dick.
Maria, I see that. That sounds great.
Anything. Just to try to get one up on someone, and it doesn't work. They're like the Roadrunner. They keep trying to catch you again. And even if you do kill me, which is morbid, I'm gonna haunt your ass. Oh yeah, you better believe it. They do. They think
Sugar, I agree this should be Amber Lim's wake-up call. I'm still surprised that after 11 months of weight loss surgery preparation, Ambi gained weight and didn't want to do it again. Like, that, it's crazy to me. It's crazy. At that point in time, if you've worked for 11 months on trying to get weight loss surgery and you've gained a pound, like, I think it might, like, if you, like, that is acknowledgement that even with the largest, and after, like, cancer treatment and all of her health comorbidities, like, at that point in time, there really is only one answer, which is impatient. Like, that's crazy that you would go through all of those things and still come out of it and be like, well, I gained a pound. Like, fuck. There's not too many answers after all of that, like, motivation to actually change outside of, like, a facility.
we'll put you away when why would Kuwait waste money on a lady saving a cat with a boar? They wouldn't have let me leave. If it was something very bad and criminal, they would come arrest me.
They didn't have time, girl. The charges weren't levied against you until that day, and then you flew out.
Nina, focus on the new life, the new place. Also, I find it kind of weird that people in chat keep bringing up drama. It feels like people are beating you. Oh, totally, Nina. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna bees. I think there's just a lot, like, catching up to do, and people like being amazing. Ghost makes what you every breathing everywhere you go. Yeah. Anyway, that's my 5 cents. So, yeah, I will do it after Stinky Person. Imagine Canada agreed to extradite for bringing a stray cat to the vet or burying my hamster. Remember that weird, stupid fat lady with the... Oh, sorry, no fat shaming.
The complaint about the hamster, like, burial was not on the charges. Again, the charges were for debauchery, immorality, and electronic crimes.
But the lady with the stupid thing between her eyes... Hey, Amber. Yeah, I know. She was crying about Howie. Oh my god. She's put him on camera. Mochi. You said it nicely the other day that you never had any malicious intent in your actions. In fact, you love Kuwait and deeply respected the laws. If you didn't, why did haters try to crucify you? Thank you, Mochi.
She didn't respect the laws. She was constantly breaking them. Like, it's not as if these charges are just only happening surrounding the donation conversation. Like, the debauchery and immorality stuff is, like, years old.
Swear a lot. That's against the law. So, I can understand that. I take responsibility for that. But no, I'm not going to jail for saying fuck. Sorry. I'm out of there. Bye.
Yeah, that's respect of the laws and customs.
I apologize for being disrespectful.
I said fuck, and now they're after me. Boo, Kuwait.
Respectful, you know? But... yeah, you can, for cussing, yep. Yeah, Tangy, I agree.
Okay, chat, we reached the halfway point. We might pick this up later tonight. We might not. Who knows? But I got things to do. So, thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I hope you have a fabulous day. Please make sure you brush your hair and your teeth, wash your face, get your steps in, hug a loved one, don't be a dumpster fire on the internet, make good choices, try not to rage, find some zen today, get grounded, practice some skincare, drink your water, do the things. For those of you on the rewatch, thank you for your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. Chat, if you'd like to hit the like button on the way out, that'd be fabulous. If not, I totally understand. But, you know, it's just down there. It's not hard. Have a great day, everybody. I will see you all in the next video and/or